When hecklers messed with the wrong comedian.
Saying I'm not funny? The Germans, historically known for being patient.
But I think your math brain isn't creative enough to understand humor.
From completely humiliating themselves to getting thrown out in disgrace. Here are 14 times hecklers messed with the wrong comedians. The last one will leave you rolling on the floor. Let's start with Matt Rife, the undefeated champion of dealing with obnoxious female hecklers. First up, the time he faced off against a Karen-style feminist who clearly just came to argue. She claimed she had issues with men's rights activists, and Matt wasted no time calling out her hypocrisy.
Alright, what's your red flag for a guy?
A men's rights activist.
A men's rights activist. Oh, bitch, you should not have said that. Hold on, I gotta call my boy Andrew.
She soon realized that she had picked the wrong fight.
You met on Tinder, but did you go on an in-person date with him?
Yes, I did.
You did? Did he pay for dinner?
He paid for drinks.
He paid for drinks. Did you get dinner? But he paid for the drinks?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But instead of shutting up and saving face, she doubled down.
You know that men die younger than women?
Do I know that men die younger than women? I mean, if this conversation goes on any longer, I'm gonna kill myself.
In true Matt Rife fashion, he tried to play it off as a joke, but soon he couldn't take it anymore.
Women rely on a whole group of people. Men only rely on like their lives, and they're just
And you'd think that would end it, right? Nope. When Matt tried to correct her as gently as possible, she came back for more. So Matt completely shut her up, once and for all.
Men do work more dangerous jobs. That's the real thing. More men commit suicide, more men are in prison. Did you don't sit down right now? I swear to God. Oh my God. Because I know one bitch who ain't gonna live that long. She's been so long time.
The crowd went wild. You could tell they were living for it. Matt ended the debate there and then, giving her no more room for argument.
You don't have a hard life and you making mine miserable right now. Men and women both have fucking very hard lives. I'm not on either side of that. Both of them are very fucking hard.
But here's the thing about Matt. He's like a magnet for Karen hecklers. They can't resist him. Take this one, who decided it was a good idea to scream out her disdain for Virgo men in the middle of his set.
Virgo men are the worst!
Alright, let's talk to somebody who spent Valentine's Day alone. Let's see. Virgo men are the worst? You know what's funny about this? Before I even defend myself, I don't even care. I don't even believe in this shit, but I can't let it slide, okay?
At this point, she should have regretted ever speaking up, because what came next was pure fire. Matt actually engaged her with a smile, and she happily responded, but little did she know that he was about to make her regret ever interrupting him.
You're Aquarius? Yeah. Oh, I thought you were annoying. I'm sorry, I thought you were... I'm so sorry. I thought, that's my bad. Why do you think Virgo men are the worst, though? You don't fuck with them? Look, I would fuck you, I haven't washed my hands since petting a dog. I don't want to do that to you. What's your name?
Amelia.
Amelia. Man, I wish you would disappear like Earhart. I really do.
The audience thought he was done. But nah, Matt had one more bullet in the chamber.
Are you in school?
Yeah.
Flight school?
No.
What are you in school for?
Business?
Business?
Yeah.
Like minding your own?
She left wishing she'd just stayed home scrolling TikTok. Now, let's move on to Isaac Butterfield. If there's one thing Isaac doesn't tolerate, it's repeat offenders. During a show, he spotted a heckler and realized he knew her. Turns out she was a repeat offender, a serial heckler who had embarrassed herself at one of his previous shows.
It's been 1 year to the day since I did my last show. Shut your mouth, woman.
Down Kim's name. Kim.
Kim sucks.
Kim.
What for?
Kim the. Yeah. That's all right, Kim. I've seen you before, though. You look different without cum on your face.
It was at this point that the heckler began to squirm in her seat. But the worst came when Isaac pettily exposed her to the crowd, pointing out how everyone in the room at the previous show hated her and how they celebrated after she left that day.
And I remember we had quite a weird interaction. You made an absolute yourself. Everyone in the room hated you. You left. We thought you perished. We celebrated, and yet your return has come. In. What are you doing, babe? I'm in your neck of the woods. You don't have a neck, Kim.
And to twist the knife even more, Isaac went after her personal life, calling out her drinking problem right in front of the entire audience.
I am a nice man. I always put my neck out for people. Always. What? Seriously? Seriously? I remember you had a bit of an alcohol problem. Is that still an issue for you, Kim? No, you could have fooled...
So yeah, Kim managed to get humiliated twice by the same comedian. Rough night. But hey, at least she wasn't dragged out like this next heckler. It started when Isaac was asking an audience member a harmless question, and suddenly, this drunk heckler jumped in making cow noises. Yes. Cow noises.
Audience member.
What? Yeah? How old are you, big fella? 19, and you're already driving tractors. What? What's your name, man? You made the cow noise. Big moo. Huh? Hey, babe, how are you? What's your name? Karen, isn't it? Yeah. Everywhere we go, there's a big dirty Karen. What?
My mom's name is Karen.
I bet, yeah.
The audience thought she had hit rock bottom, but somehow she went lower. This time, Isaac was forced to insult her without any filters, even advising her to drive home, even though she had been drinking all night.
Dudes, though, they don't have anything. And that makes me sad. What? Jeez, you're a... Like, we've been here for 10 minutes, and the best you can come out with is... Ah! You're like a pterodactyl. Shut up. My God. I know you've been drinking. Please, drive home. No, that's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. No, kill yourself.
Finally, the crowd snapped. They called security, and she got dragged out while Isaac roasted her on the way out.
I want to thank you all for staying patient. God, I'm such a better person.
But hecklers never give up.
He said, fuck, how old are you?
You never asked a lady her age.
Well, how much do you weigh then?
At Affion Crockett's show in 2021, a self-appointed moral police stormed the stage to correct his jokes, claiming they were too offensive to the people in the room.
Ma'am, it's a goddamn comedy show. What the f it is? You gotta ingest this. What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
I'm a woman.
We know you're a woman. We can tell.
I'm married to a man. But
Good.
you insulted a lot of people tonight.
Crockett, who had had enough of the woman, immediately lost his temper.
I have sex. I have sex with women. So me being up here describing my life is insulting to you? Then how can you speak for the whole crowd and tell me that I'm insulting them? Who is anybody insulting?
Unfortunately for our self-righteous heckler, she was escorted off the stage and out of the venue in shame. Drew Lynch was mid-set when a drunk, clueless, attention-seeking woman stood up for no other reason than to cause a scene and take attention from the comedian.
How are you, milady? Great, yeah, of course. Are you heading out? That's the most interesting answer to a question I've ever heard. I said, are you heading out? And she goes, I'm here.
Instead of getting annoyed, Lynch turned the situation into comedy gold, but this woman still didn't sit down. When Drew finally asked her why she was standing, she decided to introduce her family instead.
Like, is there a reason that you're standing? She goes, my nephew, my son, his friend.
This woman, however, decided to be a bigger nuisance. She walked smugly toward the stage and stood at the barricade in front of the crowd.
Your mom standing in the corridor. Oh shit, please. Oh no. Perfect. I've got a security guard. Good. Here's the thing. I wouldn't fuck with us. Sorry, what's your mom's name? Caroline? Oh, Caroline? Yeah. So, you guys, nobody fuck around, because Caroline will, she'll hit you with a tote bag.
Then things changed when another person in the crowd, Dan, decided to fight Caroline's battle and insulted Drew on her behalf.
You don't mind repeating what it is that you said? I missed it. Oh, she might be funnier. Oh, that's true. That's possible. She does seem funny. But I am who was hired. Shut up, Dan. I think we all found out that you're not funny at all. I think Caroline might be funny as hell, but you certainly don't have it.
That was the end of Dan's heckling, and Caroline, who caused all the drama in the first place, didn't go scot-free either.
Hey, Caroline, your kids are so embarrassed. Please sit down. Trust me, I think you're hilarious, and so does Dan. But the rest of the crowd is very upset, especially your family. I see their faces. They're like, you're not our mom. I don't know if you could be disowned the other way, but you're about to be. You're gonna be the first mom who's gonna get disowned. You're like, you're not in the family. I was received from a different vagina. More like a see you later section.
A humbled Caroline ended up sitting down quietly for the rest of the show. Best believe she didn't embarrass herself at any other shows after that. During Amy Schumer's Stockholm show, she faced off with a Trump-defending heckler who completely lost it, screaming and disrupting the event. Amy first gave a warning.
But if you yell out again, you're going to be yelling to people in the parking lot because you're going to get thrown out, motherfucker.
But when the woman wouldn't quit, Schumer called for her ejection without hesitation, laughing and making jokes as the intruder was escorted out of the venue.
Did you just yell out again? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, now it's time. Bye.
The crowd cheered, but that wasn't the end of Schumer's episodes with hecklers. This time, it was at an Atlanta show, where she made jokes about how an underage boy approached her for a relationship. A man in the crowd then basically took the opportunity to scream insults.
These are jokes. I don't fuck kids, seriously.
Yes, you do. You fuck everyone.
Again, Schumer handled the situation perfectly by giving the intruder exactly what he wanted: attention. She walked over to him and gave him the mic, but he couldn't talk anymore. And then right then, she ended him.
Let's see him stand up. The fattest motherfucker. What did you eat every lumberjack? What are you? You're my pussy? No, I have standards, you fat piece of shit.
Troy Bond wasn't left out of the heckling episodes either, especially when a German woman decided to become his critic mid-show, telling him repeatedly that he wasn't funny.
What did you say? Do you think that's supposed to hurt my feelings? Saying I'm not funny? Okay, if I could see you, all right, let me see. Okay, oh, the person from Germany doesn't like the Nazi jokes.
But even as she repeated her obnoxious critique, Bond laughed at her childishness and then showed the cultural sensitivity warrior that she picked the wrong comedian to lecture.
The Germans, historically known for being patient. They don't got no comedy clubs in Germany. What's the material gonna be like at a German comedy club? Knock, knock, who's there? Doesn't matter, opens the door, now! Why did the chicken cross the road? He was following orders! You hear those laughs? That means I'm funny. Throw out one more insult. I'll give you one more try. All she did was re-release the first album.
She kept it down after that. This next heckler attended an Akash Singh show to mess with him. You can guess how it went for her. She was drunk and had forgotten her morals at home, interrupting the comedian and even saying no when other audience members told her to stop.
Spread and make things normal, but boosters? Shut up. Can you let me get to the fucking joke? What are we talking about? Don't make sense. Who's to make sense? You're this drunk at 7:30.
But this drunk lady was persistent, retorting that she was richer than the comedian. He didn't argue with her, though, and was even going to ignore her until she knocked over a drink.
I ain't got no job to add. No, the answer to that. You probably do have more money than me. Anyway. Who knows?
It was at this point that Singh decided that he had had enough of her, even offering to pick up her tab just to get rid of her. But did she stop? You guessed right.
You done? We can have fun if you're done. I just need to make sure it's out of your system. No, I don't want to talk about you anymore. I just want to make sure you're done talking.
Seeing that she had lost this battle spectacularly, the drunk Karen left the venue out of pure embarrassment. Cody Woods faced off with a heckler who had left her manners at home. Not only was she drunk, but she also talked throughout the show until Cody could no longer take it.
That is so much more fun than you. It's insane.
Take her home.
Take her home. No one's gonna take you home. That's the problem. As long as your manners are missing, so will the wedding be.
And then, when she tried to fight back, Cody made more jokes about her.
Just laugh, man. So become a queen. Just let it out. We know you can't queen. Sounds like a shit horn. It's so empty in here.
Well, that was light, unlike this next Karen episode at Sammy Obeid's show. During his Manchester show, a front row audience member decided she was the star of the evening. Out of nowhere, she claimed Obeid was looking right at her when he started talking about brown parents.
So, I keep looking at you. I looked at you once for the brown parents part. I only did one brown parents reference. I looked at you twice before and after I said brown parents. So I said, for the brown parents, and I looked back at you. And you look back at me as if you don't have brown parents. You liar, okay?
Obeid tried to brush it off, but the hypocrisy was too hard to ignore. After all, he had brown parents too.
I know, I have Indian parents too. You didn't know that. Yeah, why did you look at me when I said my parents? Now you know how it feels. But I learned a valuable lesson, okay? Don't look at people during jokes. That's the lesson that I have now learned. I'm not gonna be looking at anybody in the eye because they're gonna think that I'm talking about them.
Now, most hecklers realize they're out of their depth and back off. Not this Karen. She doubled down, and Obeid gave her the reality check she so badly needed.
Let me give you a piece of advice, okay? Let me give you a piece of advice. People in this room are very not happy with what's going on right now. And you didn't know that until they clapped. But I knew that because I'm from the future. I already foresee an instance where this just keeps going back and forth, and every time I'm trying to do a joke, you say something, and you're very supportive. Obviously, you're a fan, and you bought the Your Pal thing, but you also do have to understand at the live show, there's like a little bit of a barrier that needs to happen. You can't interrupt the jokes with your commentary, you know what I'm saying? Because how would I do a show if that was...
Hell yeah!
You didn't say any commentary until you said commentary.
But then the funniest thing happened. Instead of apologizing or laughing it off, she burst into tears, hoping the crowd would take her side. Imagine heckling a comedian, getting destroyed, then crying like the victim. It was comedy gold. And Obeid wasn't about to let her off easy.
I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay, and I want you to feel what you're feeling, go through it, and realize that when you come to a live show, people here paid for tickets to watch me talk. And I did not ask you for all that feedback that you gave me. So you interrupted, and you actually caused a disturbance for the people who paid to watch. And now you're making it about you. Think about that for a moment. Think about that for a moment, and then politely stop and let me finish.
By the end, she left the venue crying, while the audience stood firmly behind Obaid, cheering him for shutting her down once and for all. In that room, there was no doubt. She was the joke of the night. So which one was your favorite? Matt Rife's epic burns, Isaac Butterfield's brutal comebacks, or Sammy Obeid's crybaby heckler? Drop your pick in the comments, and remember that the next time you're at a comedy show, do yourself a favor. Don't interrupt. Because if you do, you might end up in the next one of these videos. Like and subscribe to the channel for more.